For me, creating a festival is very similar to making a film. It's an extremely collaborative process, and I guess what I'm most interested in is how do we make a festival the best thing it can be for both an audience and the filmmakers. That's what our role is. And the approach that I think, that we've brought to the festival this year is really looking at how do we engage an audience on an emotional level. How do we pull them in? What invites them? What's enticing? Let's think about the way we structure the festival to appeal to that kind of response. So we've made some significant changes to the festival this year. 2 of those have to do with the program, and 2 of them are much more about the actual structure of the festival itself. So firstly, we've introduced official competition sections, which is really about enhancing something that was already existing within the festival. So there's terrific awards: Best Film, Best First Feature, the Sutherland Award, and Best Documentary, the Grierson Award, and actually creating a much more visible platform for the films that are competing for those awards within the festival structure. The other change that we've made to the program is to move away from geographical categories and to move towards categories that are much more about the experience that you might have in going to see a film. So dare, love, thrill, laugh, debate, cult, sonic, for example. And these are designed to help you navigate, that potentially very daunting 200+ films on offer. But what we're very interested in programming terms is to make sure that within each of those sections, they're surprising, they're textured, you might discover something, that you never thought you'd go to. So, that's a big change to the programming approach. Then other changes that we've made are to the footprint within London. So we've expanded out from that terrific axis of the sort of movie-going heartland of Leicester Square and the cultural hub of South Bank to include a number of new venues, the Hackney Picture House, Rich Mix, Screen on the Green, and the Renoir. And we've also increased the number of screenings that we're doing at some of those other venues that we're already using. So the Curzon Mayfair, the Lumiere, ICA and the Ritzy are all screening now for the duration of the festival. Another big change for the festival is to be taking our opening night film, Frankenweenie, out to 30 screens across the UK so that people right across the country are going to be able to actually see via satellite feed the red carpet arrivals. They'll get to experience Tim Burton introducing the European premiere of the film. And that is also something that's happening with our American Express gala of Crossfire Hurricane, the documentary about the 50 years of the Rolling Stones, and that's also going out to screens across the UK and into some international territories as well. So I really like the idea that the festival is also reaching out into much further than London itself.